chases Yogi, Yogi's looking for other things. But when Cindy ends up in a faraway land, the real chase begins. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Hey There, It's Yogi Bear, premiering Saturday at 8 on Cartoon.
Meet Ed. He uses Post-it notes to remind himself to buy more Post-it notes. Premiering Monday at 8 on Cartoon Network, Ed, Edd and Eddy. On the next Toonheads, they're going to have cartoons and trivia about those glamorous Hollywood nights. Hey, after that, maybe we can meet and do our celebrity impressions.
Toonheads, tonight at 10:30.
Check out my Liza Minnelli.
Hello?
Powerpuff Girls, you're not going to believe this. The Gangrene Gang, Mojo Jojo, Fuzzy Lumpkins, and him are fighting right here in my office.
Yeah, right, Mayor. Very funny.
No, Blossom, he's not kidding. You've got a long night ahead of you. Powerpuff Girls continues right here on Cartoon Network. Oh, Jiminy.
Yes, Cartoon Network is the home of the greatest cartoon stars, but just because they're stars doesn't mean they don't make mistakes. It's bloopers of the cartoon stars.
Take one.
I'm so happy!
Cut!
What?
You're not really happy, you're sad, get it? It's funny!
If you say so.
Jetson, you're high! High? Cut! It's not funny till somebody gets hurt. Take 8. Cut!
Sorry, Scoob.
Jetson, you're fired!
But Sister Macy.
Take 42.
So next time you're watching Cartoon Magic, just remember some of the hard work our dedicated professionals put in behind the scenes on the home of the greatest cartoon stars, Cartoon Network.
Fix the sign.
If I'm truly the result of someone's imagination, then why do those logs sound so real?
Miss Keene, may we be excused to save the world?
Not till you finish that spelling test.
Okay.
Very good.
Cartoon.
Yesterday, you found a brand new use for mayonnaise. Today, the family dog has hired an attorney. Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Maybe it's just a phase.
Premiering Monday at 8 on Cartoon Network, Ed, Edd and Eddy. Hey, look! Got an energy spike. Launch.
All fighter squadrons launch.
Turn fire. Well, freeze off! Freeze off!
Watch Babylon 5, weeknights at 6, exclusively on TNT.
Batman, this is the police. You are under arrest.
Next Friday, The Dark Knight Stands Alone. Cartoon Network presents a special Batman movie, Mask of the Phantasm. Next Friday at 4, only Toonami.
Flash.
Your turn. Your turn!
Now performing another classical work, The Great Wackarotti.
Animaniacs! Tonight at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Bubbles, just don't call her a crybaby. Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. Tonight at 9 on Cartoon Network.
I can feel their enormous power.
Hit the emergency This madness ends now. Joker.
We've lost all defense screens.
Batman does not kill.
Leaders in every other world! Let's go!
Someone is sending a chill through Gotham City. Fortunately, Batman and Robin are here to break the ice.
We're going to finish this! If I'm not back in time, go without me. Grab her!
Wait!
Next Friday, temperatures in Gotham are plummeting. Cartoon Network presents a special Batman movie. Sub-Zero. Next Friday at 4. Toonami gets a little cooler.
Flash.
This Freakazoid moment was brought to you by Mrs. Ashley Hugbees, because we like saying the word Hugbees. Watch Freakazoid tonight at 11:30. Hugbees.
It's the Powerpuff signal. Let's go!
Hurry, girls, hurry! Now let's fight!
Not so fast! Everybody ready? Let's get him!
Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. Tonight at 9 on Cartoon Network.
Yes, ma'am!
The Powerpuff Girls. Tonight at 9 on Cartoon Network.
Batman, tonight at 6.
Meet Ed. Don't try to follow him. Seriously. You don't want to be downwind of that boy.
New tonight at 8 on Cartoon Network. Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
CartoonNetwork.com. The internet for cartoons.
Go back to bedrock with the Flintstones. Today at noon on Cartoon Network.
Meet Eddie. You don't want to know where that tongue's been.
Tonight at 8 on Cartoon Network. Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Bubbles, just don't call her a crybaby. Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. Wednesday nights at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the Smurfs followed by Tom and Jerry Kids on Cartoon Network.
Blossom, the Powerpuff Girls. Wednesday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Safety first!
Saving the world before bedtime.
Nick Max on Cartoon Network.
Look at what you're missing this month on Turner Classic Movies. Over 350 classics from the world's largest movie library, and not a commercial in sight. Don't you wish you had Turner Classic Movies?
Will you work nude? I'll work nude if it's tasteful. Yeah, that's the chicken I know. If it's tasteful. Boom. Naked.
Cow and Chicken, tonight at 8:30.
And this is not a body double. Wait, where is he?
Has turned your favorite cartoons into online games. Pull some frames with Fred or get screwy with Hong Kong food. It's up to you. Exclusively on CartoonNetwork.com, the best place for cartoons online.
Zoinks! Jinkies! Like, wow! It's Scooby-Doo Snack Tracks, the ultimate collection. For the first time ever, get 18 tunes from your favorite Scooby-Doo episodes.
I like to sing like Dooby-Dooby-Doo.
Pretty Mary Sunlight, she's all right. Plus, a new Scooby Dance mix to boot.
It's not the same kind of stuff.
Scooby-Doo Snack Tracks. Available on CD and cassette at Best Buy. Sorry, Monster Guy, you're gonna have to buy your own.
From a prehistoric journey through the land before time to a tiny immigrant's inspiring American tale. From the dangerous quest of a dog called Balto to the television premiere of Batman's first animated movie, Cartoon Network brings you the finest feature-length animated films on television. It's Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater. Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
This is Bob. Plain old ordinary Bob. Bob is boring. And wait a minute. What if we looked at Bob upside down? Or inside out? Through a magnifying glass? With your eyes closed? Through a frame? From your dog's point of view? From your fish's point of view? Through rose-tinted glasses? From 1,000 miles away. This is Bob in space. Bob is an alien. Bob is a sandwich. Out of focus, split in half. Through your legs, faster, slower. Underwater, overwater, topsy-turvy, clockwise, counterclockwise. Bob up real close. Bob from Bob's point of view.
Now Bob's Bobalicious.
There are 100 billion gazillion ways to look at Bob. Or for that matter, anything else.
So what are you looking at?
There's no such thing as ordinary or boring when you try a new point of view. Animate your world.
Coming up next, it's Fantastic Max, followed by Yogi Bear on Cartoon Network.
Hey, guess what? Cartoon Network beams cartoons out all around the whole world every day because Cartoon Network is World Cartoon Headquarters, and that means pretty much every cartoon in the world likes to live there and be cartoony because being cartoony is what they do. And because Cartoon Network is World Cartoon Headquarters, it's got all the stuff a toon would ever need, like theme parks and discos and everything, only it's just cartoons that use it all, so it's kind of different. And there's its big post office where the toons can go pick up their fan mail, and when you mail a letter at Cartoon Network, you don't lick a stamp and put it on an envelope, you lick a toon and stick it on an envelope because they're so sticky. And the highways don't really go anywhere because they just loop around in circles, but that's okay because toons are really bad drivers, and it's probably better if they didn't drive, and they can't get insurance anyway. And at the mall, there's these stores where the toons can get everything they need, like anvils and four-finger gloves and things that make funny noises. And you can even get maps of the toon stars' homes, and you could go visit them, or you could just watch Cartoon Network because all the cartoon stars are there because Cartoon Network is World Cartoon Headquarters. Bye.
How about a little clap? On the next Super Chunk, watch Yogi try to steal picnic baskets and then ponder this question. If that were your picnic basket, would it still be funny? It sure would. The Yogi Bear Super Chunk, Saturday at 4.
You know, you'd think at some point he's got to over-tighten that thing.
Dexter's Laboratory, weekdays at 7:30 on Cartoon Network.
Yogi is back. Shh, don't tell Ranger Smith.
And now, straight from the vaults at Cartoon Network, it's Wizzo, the very first cartoon.
Yeah, I'm the first one, all right. Back when cartoons were the real thing. We'd jump out of an inkwell or some hand would draw us on. Then we'd move around a little. Not a lot. Just enough for the audience to ooh and ah. And we didn't talk, for crying out loud. Oh, it's not like today. Now you got your Johnny Wahoos whipping around and all them cows and chickens and bright colors. We didn't have all that, and we did just fine. We're only on for maybe a minute. That was enough. Now you got a network that plays them all the time. All that noise and color and crazy motion 24 hours a day. Who would want that when you could have this? What? What's the matter? You see, I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing here. What?
Stay tuned. Next, it's Wacky Races, followed by The Flintstones on Cartoon Network.
It's time to do the thing today, the Cartoon Network thing to do. We say what we say to you, and you go do that thing we say. The Cartoon Network thing to do, today's Cartoon Network thing to do.
Today's Cartoon Network thing to do is the crazy way to shave thing. Okay, here's what you do. First, you grow a beard, then you pull that string and then that thing ties and then you get all this shaving cream and then it lifts your snods and then it... Uh-oh, that's trouble. Trouble there, you should never shave on a bumpy road for that reason.
Well, that's it for that cartoon thing, today's Cartoon Network thing to do. So you go do that thing we said, cause once you've done that little thing, it's the Cartoon Network thing you did, today's Cartoon Network thing you did. Love ya.
Hello, women. Which one of you two gorillas wants to be my girlfriend?
You're too skinny.
Too skinny? I'll show them who's skinny. Ben pantsed school are getting beefy. You Ben pantsed?
Can't you tell? My sumo food will make you big and fat. Look what it's done for these third grade girls.
I will be the biggest chicken that girls have ever swore. Uncle Pa's atomic miracle bulking powder.
What you doing, big brother?
I am about to get bulky, cow. Just add milk.
Can I help you get bulky?
I don't need no help from no cow. I need milk. Okay, Mr. Milk Coach is proper.
Mr. Milk? Oh, you're too skinny.
Without milk.
We'll be right back with Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island on Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater. For Littlefoot and his friends, life is about to change in the Great Valley.
Something is wrong.
Grandpa is very ill.
And if our brave hero is to save the day,
We have to get the night flower for Grandpa.
then he and his friends will have to face their most important adventure ever. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time 4. Next Sunday at 10 on Cartoon Network. We now return to Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island on Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater. Next time on Cartoon Network's Cartoon Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater.
They came and kidnapped Gohan.
They would steal a child with a key to immortality, but now they must face his father.
Where's Gohan? You can't win.
He will see the return of his son. Pray for those who took him. This Friday, the battle for our planet begins again. Cartoon Network presents a special Dragon Ball Z movie, Dead Zone. Friday at 4. Only Toonami.
That is no ordinary kid.
Flash.
Do you know the names of the U.S. residents who then became the presidents and got a view from the White House Lou of Pennsylvania Avenue?
George Washington was the first you see. He once chopped down a cherry tree.
President number 2 would be John Adams, and then number 3.
Tom Jefferson stayed up to write the Declaration late at night, so he and his wife had a great big fight, and she made him sleep on the couch all night.
James Madison never had a son, and he fought the War of 1812.
James Monroe's colossal nose was bigger than Pinocchio's.
John Quincy Adams was number 6, and it's Andrew Jackson's butt he kicks, so Jackson learns to play politics. Next time, he's the one that the country picks.
Martin Van Buren, number 8 for a one-term shot as chief of state.
William Harrison, how do you praise? That guy was dead in 30 days.
John Tyler, he liked country folk.
And after him came President Polk.
Zachary Taylor liked to smoke. His breath killed friends whenever he spoke.
1850, really nifty Miller Fillmore's in.
Young and fierce was Franklin Pierce, the man without a chin.
Follows next up period spelling. 4 long years with James Buchanan. Then the South starts shooting cannons. And we got a civil war. A war down south to Dixie.
Up to bat comes old Abe Lincoln.
There's a guy who's really thinking.
Kept the United States from shrinking, saved the ship of state from sinking.
Andrew Johnson's next. He had some flighty decks.
Congress each would impeach.
And so the country now elects
Ulysses Simpson Grant, who would scream and rave and rant.
While drinking whiskey, oh, the risky, cause he sailed on his pants.
It's 1877 and the Democrats would gloat, but they're all amazed when Rutherford Hayes wins by just 1 vote.
James Garfield someone really hated cause he was assassinated.
Chester Arthur gets instated. 4 years later he was traded.
Fort Grover Cleveland really sat elected twice as a Democrat. Then Benjamin Harrison after that is William McKinley at the bat.
Teddy Roosevelt charged up San Juan Hill.
And President Taft, he got the bill.
In 1913, Woodrow Wilson takes us into World War I. Warren Harding next in line.
It's Calvin Coolidge, he does fine.
And then in 1929, the market crashes and we fight.
It's Herbert Hoover's big debut. He gets the blame and loses too.
Franklin Roosevelt, president who helped us win in World War II.
Harry Truman, weird little human, serves 2 terms and when he's done.
It's Eisenhower who's got the power from 53 to 61.
John Kennedy had Camelot, then Lyndon Johnson took his spot.
Richard Nixon, he gets caught, and Gerald Ford fell down a lot.
Jimmy Carter like camping trips.
And Ronald Reagan's speeches, scripts all came from famous movie clips. And President Bush said, read my lips.
Now in Washington, D.C.
The Democrats and the GOP.
But the ones in charge are plain to see.
The Clintons, Bill and Hillary.
The next president to lead the way. Well, it just might be yourself one day. Then the press will distort everything you say. So jump in your plane and fly away.
Every heart, speed.
lies in wait, to be unleashed by only the bravest few.
Get out of the way. Cartoon Network is taking over the racetrack.
Vroom, vroom, everybody.
Get geared up for the first ever Daytona 500 on Cartoon Network. Hang on as your favorite cartoon stars battle it out for the win. Hong Kong Phooey, Scooby and Velma, Doopy, Dexter, and Jane Jetson. To get in on the action, race to your local grocery store now to collect specially marked General Mills snack products like these. Then, look inside for your game piece. Racer on your game piece wins, you drive away with a Cartoon Network mini racer and a chance to hang trackside with the pit crew in a Winston Cup Series race. Catch all the speed and fury of the Daytona 500 on Cartoon Network Saturday, February 13th between 4 and 7 to see if you win.
It's the mighty Gatsy Blimp.
You know something, Boo-Boo?
Like what, Yogi?
I'm bored with this park.
Hi-yo, Pinto! Away!
It's Yogi Bear. Weekdays at 11, only on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Addams Family, followed by Road Rovers on Cartoon Network.
Welcome to Pick Your Marsupial. Today we have a cute, cuddly koala and Taz. I'll compare our contestants' attributes, then our audience will pick their favorite. Here we go. The koala lives in peaceful harmony with nature. Taz devours nature. The koala eats eucalyptus leaves. Taz eats... Uh-oh, we've got a winner. Let's give a hearty congratulations to Taz.
Taz-Mania, today at 4 on Cartoon Network.
Finally, the people around here have come to their senses and want to feature someone with real talent in the commercials. Ah, this script. Let's give it a go, shall we? The serendipitous silly... What the? The serendipitous... The serendipitous silly shenanigans on the Bugs and Daffy Show. That does it! This script is impossible to deliver. You'll be hearing from my lawyers.
Bugs and Daffy, today at 5 on Cartoon Network.
Can I play with this? No. That? No. How about this? No.
Look what's coming up next. It's Road Rovers, followed by Godzilla on Cartoon Network.
Mysteries are worth solving. So here's how to do it. First, recognize trouble before it recognizes you. Trouble. Trouble. Maybe. Now watch Mysteries Inc. Tonight at 6. Case closed.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling, Johnny B. You are...
I have to go potty.
All the chicks.
Come on, did you fall in?
Oh, yeah.
Has anyone seen my hair removal cream? I think bald is a very good look for you.
Animaniacs, tonight at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Shine your head for a cold.
Coming up next, it's Godzilla, followed by Super Friends on Cartoon. The Super Friends, today at 3, only on Cartoon Network.
Remember, the power is yours. I'm not done. Whoa, I didn't finish my catchphrase. Oh, keep rapping.
Looting and polluting is not the way.
Must replenish my strength.
Daggit, I can never find a parking space after lunch.
Cartoon Network keeps adding stars without adding parking space.
Oh, there's a space reserved for Papa Smurf.
Bloody freaking die.
Wise Papa Smurf, corrupted by his own power. Can no leader go undated?
Hey, fellas, looking for a parking space? You can take mine.
Now, this guy's a true hero.
Could have sworn I parked in the Wally Gator F lot. Or was it in... Now I remember. I flew into work today. Silly me.
Oh, brother. Oh, man, look, there's one. All right, boys, I need your foot power to help me gun it. That's done. I'm gonna start taking the bus away.
Coming up next, it's the Flintstones, followed by Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network.
Flintstone, you're fired! You're fired! God! I love having bad days.
I'll make a mine. Oh, man, Mom and Dad are gonna kill me.
Very different kind of work. It's such immediate work. My only prep is to try and stay open and goofball and play. And they let me, and that's amazing. David Peets lets me be stupid.
Anyone want to play jump rope? Get in the house! Get in the house, now!
I don't think you can prep for this. So much of this is improv, emotional improv.
Yeah, don't show no weakness. You blink first, it's over.
There are a couple of things in my career that I'm really more proud of than others.
Try a knuckle sandwich.
And there are some that are just the most embarrassing things that, I would like them tattooed on me because they're so bad.
I'm a bad boy. A very bad boy.
That's it for the Sailor Scouts. Now stay tuned for the Thundercats. Next.
Remember the old gang from your neighborhood? That little guy with the braces? Or those crazy sisters who wanted to marry you and all your friends? Or that kid whose best friend was a piece of wood? Or the guy with the pet goat who you turned into a hot dog that one time?
I am a wiener.
You remember them, right? Ed, and Eddie. Friday at 8 on Cartoon Network. They'd love to hear from you.
Sit back and relax. It's Thundercat time.
I can feel dark powers.
The eye of Thundera. It is your destiny that you hold in your hand. I will always be with you, Lionel.
Tom and Jerry, a big cat, a little mouse, a waffle iron, a few hatchets, a couple of sticks of dynamite, some fly swatters, bowling balls, strategically placed mouse traps, various pointy implements.
This is it. The final countdown. The last of the Toonami movies. But the party's not over. Monday through Thursday, Sailor Moon puts out our best of 4. The Thundercats keep us tuned in at 4:30. Dragon Ball Z gives us a little taste of the movies at 5. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest end the day at 5:30. And this Friday at 4, the Toonami movies go out with a bang with the very best Dragon Ball movie yet, Dead Zone.
They came and kidnapped Gohan.
Who kidnapped him?
He said he was after the Dragon Ball.
Where?
The kid, you're gonna have to fight us first.
Bring it on! Now, where is Gohan?
Be very afraid. Dragon Ball Z is next. Get ready for a power trip.
We're not here to bow down to your demands. We're here to fight.
There are 3 things I refuse to tolerate. Cowardice, bad haircuts, and military insurrection.
Dragon Ball Z will return in a moment.
Now,
The Quest household isn't run-of-the-mill.
I'll be in my laboratory if anybody needs me. Dr. Quest research is important. The feds figured someone should be around to solve any problems that arise. Enter Race Bannon.
Heads up, I'm lead.
Trained to be an international secret agent, these days he uses his skills a little different.
I've got everything under control.
Don't get me wrong, Race is a man of mystery, but now he fills a few roles in the Quest compound.
I've engaged the EMP countermeasures, and I'm giving this baby all she's got.
His real area of expertise is public relations.
Race is an excellent bodyguard.
Get down!
Fitton might run the science, but Race runs the show.
That's not your real name?
Nope. It's Roger.
Roger?
Let's move.
They've been called second bananas. They've been called straight men. But most agree only one name really says it all.
Basically, we're there to make the stars look better. And that's a responsibility, and I think that everyone will agree with me that we don't take lightly.
No, it's true. We may not get the best lines, but we move the story along.
Sidekick isn't a dirty word in this business anymore.
And I think we owe that in large part to the actors that came before us. I mean, look, Porky Pig had a full-fledged career as a star going, and he really only started doing his best work as a sidekick. And there's no shame in that.
Look, I ain't supposed to be here. I'm not a sidekick. I'm a co-star. My name is in the title, for crying out loud. What? I think I would know if I was a sidekick or not.
Coming up next, it's Toonami, followed by Batman on Cartoon Network.
Kids today. New York City, a center of industry, a mecca of high culture. Each year, millions of travelers visit this mighty metropolis. Some have traveled farther than others. Meet Rex. He's taking a big bite out of the Big Apple. And if this gang's going to steer clear of the evil Dr. Screw Eyes, they might just have to depend on some help of the half-pint human variety. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents We're Back, a Dinosaur Story, premiering Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Mama had a chicken. Mama had a cow. And believe it or not, we have not been asked not even one time to be on Springer.
Cow and Chicken, tonight at 8:30 on Cartoon Network.
Transmission from over and out.
This one's going out to all the ladies.
I am Sailor Moon, champion of justice.
After her.
I feel a strange force here. You want to see action? I'll give it to you. The Sailor Scouts are here.
That Sailor Moon is getting on my nerves.
Sailor Moon will continue in a moment on Cartoon Network. It's time to get a few things straight around here. Not everyone's been paying attention, so I'll go through it again.
It's time for your lesson.
I am Sailor Moon, Mercury, Mars, Sailor Scouts.
Every weekday at 4, Sailor Moon is the first one here.
You've caused enough trouble tonight.
The Thundercats will be on their best behavior at 4:30.
Tigra, follow my lead.
At 5, Dragon Ball Z stops by to say hello. The Real Adventures of Donny Quest take us down at 5:30.
Grandpa, you're coming with us.
Sure, as soon as I take care of something.
I hope this makes things a little clearer. Keep watching. We got some new ideas. Only Toonami.
Watch out!
Sailor Moon now continues on Cartoon Network.
Ready, Mercury? Yes, let's clean her clock. Charge!
You're watching Sailor Moon on Cartoon Network.
Buttercup. Just don't say she throws like a girl. Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. Wednesday nights at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Down on the farm, Wilbur the pig is making some special new friends.
My name is Charlotte.
Together, they're going to prove that a little pig can stand out in the world.
Everybody watch!
With a little faith, friendship,
I love you, Wilbur.
and one very special spider web.
You are my one true friend.
Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Charlotte's Web, Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network. Separated from his family, his only hope for survival lay in a faraway place called the Great Valley. It would take courage, bravery, and the help of some new friends to make the difficult journey. The journey through the land before time. Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time. Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Boys,
The Powerpuff Girls!
girls. Boys,
The Powerpuff Girls!
girls. Boys, girls, boys, girls, boys, girls. Boy, this could get ugly. Boy, girl. An 8-hour marathon of the Powerpuff Girls and Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Sunday at noon on Cartoon Network.
From you.
The Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before time for bed, girls. Good night, girls. Oh, those Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. Huh?
Hello?
What's this? Would you look at that? Well, I never. The Powerpuff Girls can save the world after bedtime, too. Wednesdays at 8 on Cartoon Network. The Powerpuff
Now
Girls.
back to Boy, Girl on Cartoon Network. We'll be right back with more Boy, Girl on Cartoon Network.
Titanic Schmitanic. Top dish for special effects, huh?
Announcing Cartoon Network's greatest cartoon countdown. Our picks for the 50 best cartoons of all time. Played in order, all the way up to #1. Plus comments from the stars.
It's true. I had to gain 500 tons for this role. That's one heck of a lot of birdseed.
Cartoon Network's greatest cartoon countdown. March 20th, starting at 2. Only on Cartoon Network.
Everybody loves Ed, Edd, and Eddy.
They're so dreamy. You look so suave. You're funny.
Jorks.
Thank you, Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Monday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
The Powerpuff Girls have the critics talking. Perfect. Here, these girls may be the role models of the new millennium.
What's the millennium, Mom?
1,000 years.
Thanks.
The Powerpuff Girls, Wednesdays at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Here we go with more Boy, Girl, and no girls. I don't know why the ads keep taking their clothes off in the cartoons. Fellas, are you?
I'm stuck for my life. I'm stuck and I'll be stuck forever. We, my sister, Dee.
See why critics are hailing Dexter's Lab as a tour de force of sibling tit for tat. It made me hate my sister all over again. Dexter's Laboratory, the cartoon, now playing weekdays at 7:30 on Cartoon.
We're dogs who can talk. And as dogs who can talk, we need to talk because dogs have things to say.
And what we talking dogs want to say is, Cartoon Network is the best place for cartoons like us talking dogs. So thanks, Cartoon Network, for listening.
I don't think you're a dog at all.
Cartoon Network, the best place for cartoons.
Nope.
Sugar, spice, have everything nice. The perfect little girl. The Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls.
You're watching Boy, Girl, Boy, Girl, an 8-hour marathon of the Powerpuff Girls and Ed, Ed, and Eddie, right here on Cartoon Network. We'll be right back with more Boy, Girl, Boy, Girl. Okay, everybody, if you're going to play together, you're going to have to learn to cooperate. Ed, Ed, and Eddie, if you want the girls to play Commandos now, you're going to have to play house later. It's only fair.
The Powerpuff Girls.
This program is brought to you by Hot Wheels Crashers Cars. You know, I've got to hand it to you, kid. You really have been well-behaved. Eddie, let go of Bubbles' hair. Boy, Girl is back. Now, boys, I know the girls are giggling an awful lot, but it's just their way of... Girls, why exactly are you giggling so much? Girls. Boy, Girl, we'll be right back.
It's true. I had to gain 500 tons for this role. Do you realize what we're talking about here? That's one heck of a lot of birdseed.
So, Screwy, may I call you Screwy? That opening scene between you and Sammy Squirrel, that was so clever how, you know, you went behind the tree and had a big fight.
No. I really hit him.
Announcing Cartoon Network's greatest cartoon countdown. Our picks for the 50 best cartoons of all time. Played in order all the way up to number 1. Plus comments from the stars.
It is an honor just to be nominated, really. Liar.
It's Cartoon Network's greatest cartoon countdown. Coming March 20th, starting at 2 on the best place for a cartoon countdown. Cartoon Network.
Race. Would you say that being included is vindication for you as an actor? Does it finally make you more than just beefy scenery?
I wouldn't know. I'm actually not included in this little program.
Do you remember your first Reggie? How about your first Noogie? Or your first Purple Nurple? Or the first time your little sister beat you up in front of all your friends? Then they wrapped you in plastic and dropped you in a dumpster. Do you remember? Yeah. Ed, Ed, and Eddie, Monday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Hello, Mayor. What can we do for you?
Powerpuff Girls, the paste monster is terrorizing Townsville. The city is infested by pirates. These are robbing the Townsville Bank. Over this Joe. Paste monster. Fuzzy Lumpkin, Powerpuff Girls. Someone has stolen my clothes.
No job is too big or small for the Powerpuff Girls. Wednesdays at 8.
Now back to Boy, Girl, on Cartoon Network. Ed, what have I said about making gagging noises during the girls' cartoons? They didn't do that to you, although I wouldn't blame them. We'll We'll be right back with more Boy, Girl, Boy, Girl on Cartoon Network.
Owner of the Silver Space Cruiser, parked in Papa Smurf's...
Hi, I'm a superhero. That means I have abilities that are a bit unique. For instance, I ride a giant seahorse. I can breathe water. And,
Paging Yogi Bear.
I call that aquatic telepathy.
Paging Yogi Bear.
Anyway, Cartoon Network is the best place for cartoons like me, because where else is this considered a useful job skill?
Cartoon Network, the best place for cartoons.
Hi, Aquaman. Hi, Fred. He gets more vacation.
The reviews are in. Critics call the Powerpuff Girls
Spectacular! An action-packed cartoon that's full singing.
the LA Weekly raves.
Perfect.
And the New York Times calls it
appealingly eclectic and sardonically hip.
USA Today says the Powerpuff Girls
should appeal to cartoon fans of all ages.
The Powerpuff Girls, Wednesdays at 8 on Cartoon
Network. The job was strictly a 4x4 square. I mean, like downtown, small town with a capital Z, baby. And just when I thought I was down so low I'd need a shovel to get out, I found something I could really dig. A pad, bad and rad, and glad I was to be seeing that scene, Dad. The crib crawl with cool cats, Tom, Top, Snagglepuss, Swat, Josie, and the dot. I eyeballed a K9, 10, 11. This water bowl was doggy heaven. And as I was swinging, my lobes began ringing with the craziest sounds. Deedly, doing, doom, boom, bump, bonk, swish, spunk, squeak, squinch, creak, crank, clunk, slam, jam, cram, flam, wham, bam, thank you, man, it was hep. Shep, and I knew I had to make like the Chan Clan and clue in, Stan. What is this joint I Sherlocked a local?
Why, it's Cartoon Network, you odd-talking yokel.
Toon City, Acmeburg, the big CN. Well, yabba dabba daddy-o, I'd arrived at the dive where cartoon stars jive, and since it's always shaking, I'll be grooving long. Cartoon Network, solid gone.
Boy, Girl Marathon continues next on Cartoon Network.
On the next Super Chunk, Tom chases a Jerry Mermaid. Jerry Mermaid? What in the... Oh, Tom was dreaming. I get it. Good stuff. Tom and Jerry Super Chunk. Saturday at 4.
Sheriff Five-O rolls into town.
Come on.
You go, Five-O. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents An American Tale, Five-O Goes West. Saturday at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
Prepare to magnify. POV mode.
Oh no! Not him! Let's get out of here.
Prepare to fire. POV mode. Zoom. POV mode. Prepare to calculate ejection. Prepare to eject. POV mode.
Get into Fatman tonight at midnight.
Remember all the stuff you and your chums used to build in the backyard? That rickety old clubhouse? Or the car wash you built to bathe your stinky friend in? Or the lie detector you made out of a toaster and some rope? Or the rocket you sent Eddie into orbit in, and he would have crashed if it weren't for that parachute? Ed, and Eddie, Monday at 8 on Cartoon Network. You remember, the clubhouse at least.
Our job is out there.
from Over and Out.
This one's going out to all the ladies.
I am Sailor Moon! Champion of justice! After her! Feel a strange force here. You want to see action? I'll give it to you. Sailor Scouts are here!
Has she eaten lots of sweets today?
Sailor Moon will continue in a moment on Cartoon Network. There is a world inside your computer. A place where Guardians protect the mainframe by battling in the games. The reward is survival. The penalty, deletion. The enemy is you. Toonami's all digital. Next Monday at 4:30.
Big X-Men.
It's time to get a few things straight around here. Not everyone's been paying attention, so I'll go through it again.
It's time for your lesson.
I am Sailor Moon! Mercury! Mars! Sailor Scout!
Every weekday at 4, Sailor Moon is the first one here.
You've caused enough trouble tonight.
The Thundercats will be on their best behavior at 4:30.
Tigra, follow my lead.
At 5, Dragon Ball Z stops by to say hello. The Real Adventures of Donny Quest take us down at 5:30.
Grandpa, you're coming with us.
Sure, as soon as I take care of something. I hope this makes things a little clearer. Keep watching. We got some new ideas. Only Toonami.
Mars! Fire!
Sailor Moon now continues on Cartoon. There is a world inside your computer. A place where Guardians protect the mainframe by battling in the games. The reward is survival. The penalty, deletion. The enemy is you. Toonami's all digital. Next Monday at 4:30.
Big X-Men.
Dragon Ball Z now continues. Only Toonami.
The Queen sent the princess and the children of the moon to the future on Earth.
Sailor Moon will be back in a flash.
Newest multiplayer adventure, Mario Party. You and 3 friends dueling over 50 mini-games to see who's the life of the party. Finish! And hey, some of you won't even need a Nintendo 64, because 100 grand prize winners get one, and a copy of the game. 400 lucky first prize winners will also get their little hands on this blue treasure. Tune in this Friday from 4 to 6 for your chance to win.
There is a world inside your computer. A place where Guardians protect the mainframe by battling in the games. The reward is survival. The penalty, deletion. The enemy is you. Toonami's all digital. Today at 4:30.
Big X-Men.
So tell me, what's it like, to be chosen for Cartoon Network's greatest cartoon countdown?
Oh, this countdown deal has been great exposure for my singing career. Oh, maybe you caught my last gig during the halftime show of Sylvester vs. Tweety. That was a gas, man. My agent thinks now that the offers are going to start pouring in, so, I just want to say, I love your Cartoon Network, because, I love to sing.
You love to sing it. Yeah, we know.
And now at number 8, I love to singa. Cartoon Network's greatest cartoon countdown will continue right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Tom, Eric, what can we do for you?
Powerpuff Girls, the paste monster is terrorizing Townsville. The city is infested by thieves are robbing the Townsville over this jar of paste monster. Looking Powerpuff Girls. Someone has stolen my clothes.
No job is too big or small for the Powerpuff Girls. Wednesdays at 8.
Let's face it, it's weird that I'm a dune buggy that, talks.
And speaking of weird, I'm a shark that walked on its tail fin.
Yeah, I have a tongue. I'm a car that can lick things.
And I'm a drummer in a band. Plus, I say all the time.
Cartoon Network is the best place for cartoons like us because we're not considered weird here.
Yeah, look at that guy.
Cartoon Network, the best place for cartoons. Meet a new kind of cartoon. Watch it when you want. Choose your own direction.
You help me to remember where I got that donkey. 24 for this fine donkey sold to the coot in the hat.
Be your own laugh track. Web premiere tunes only on CartoonNetwork.com. You're not just a viewer, you're a doer. Daffy's got himself a little pronoun trouble in this one. You know what I'm talking about. And we get to see Bugs in a swell little sweater set. It doesn't get much better than this. It's number 7, Rabbit Seasoning. Don't go away. It's great cartoons plus comments from the stars. And it's all right here on Cartoon Network.
Starting April 26th, something's gonna smell funny. Not that. It's Smelly Telly on Cartoon Network. For the first time ever, you can smell the cartoon. All you need is a Smelly Telly scratch and sniff card. It's free. Then smell along with Cartoon Network starting April 26th.
Smells like chicken.
Stay tuned to find out how you can get your free card.
Smelly Telly!
At number 5 in the countdown, this cartoon not only features a little cat who won't take "get out of here" for an answer, but it's also got a pretty catchy little tune. You know it. Feel free to sing along. It's The Cat Came Back. Coming up, Cartoon Network's greatest cartoon countdown continues, followed by the Acme Hour here on Cartoon Network.
Get your free Smelly Telly scratch and sniff card and let your nose do the watching? Just send your name and address to Smelly Telly, P.O. Box 5064, Unionville, Connecticut, 06087. That's P.O. Box 5064, Unionville, Connecticut, 06087. Or look for a request form at CartoonNetwork.com. All requests must be postmarked by April 12th, so mail yours in today.
Hi, Jimmy. Smelly Telly!
Hey, for those of you who may have missed today's greatest cartoon countdown, we're airing it again tomorrow. Only shorter, because we're cutting straight to the top 10. It's all the fun without the first 40. Tomorrow, starting at noon, only on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon!
It was more exciting than watching the dog sled races. But one special soul wasn't content to just sit and watch. His name was Balto. And when a fierce blizzard cut off supplies to a town full of sick children, Balto would have to race against time and the treacherous steel to prove his worth to the world and to himself. Cartoon Theater presents Balto, Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network. A fierce blizzard cuts off supplies to a town full of sick children. He'll have to prove his worth to the world and to himself. Cartoon Theater presents Balto. Saturday at 8 on Cartoon.
Some say your cartoon isn't cool without one, but only one cartoon is bold enough to have a whole nother cartoon as a guest star. Johnny Bravo. He's got cartoon connections and he's not too proud to use them.
I'll give you a Scooby snack.
He's checking his ego at the door and saying,
You understand what that dog says?
Johnny Bravo. Jeez. Don't let the name fool you.
Johnny Bravo, tonight at 11 on Cartoon Network.
Stupid teeter-totter doesn't not even work. Cartoons!
How do you serve a good pork butt? How do you serve a good pork butt? Left to right, left to right. Well, if you don't know what's what about a good pork butt, then take a seat and listen to me. Nothing gets me second like the back of a banking machine. It ain't so itty bitty, and I know it ain't so pretty on lean. But when I get a craving in my gut, I know it wants nothing but pork butts. Say what? That's what pork butts. Get the
Welcome to Toonheads. Tonight's show is entitled Hollywood Nights. Besides creating cartoons, Friz Freleng had two other major interests. One was music and the other was showbiz.
Camera, action!
This explains why he directed most of the Hollywood caricature cartoons.
Greetings and salutations.
One of his earliest efforts was entitled The Cuckoo Nut Grove. The cartoon was a parody of a popular Hollywood nightclub called the Coconut Grove. Although Friz Freleng directed most of the caricature cartoons, he did not corner the market on this genre. 5 years after Cuckoo Nut Grove was released, Tex Avery gave us his take on Tinseltown nightlife entitled Hollywood Steps Out. See how many movie stars you can name. Now it's time for Toonheads Trivia. So how many stars can you name?
Guess who? What a place, what a place. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Anne. You gotta be tough guys to go through with it.
That rhythm does something to me.
$50. Fancy meeting you here.
We'll have the answers.
Oh.
When Toonheads returns in just a moment.
Don't go away, folks. This ought to be good.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Johnny B. Cartoons.
I gotta get Fred's super chocolatey Cocoa Pebbles.
No way!
Woohoo! Gotta get more dark, rich, super chocolatey Cocoa Pebbles.
Forget about it!
Oh! Yeah, baby, yeah! Gotta get all the dark, rich, irresistible, super chocolatey Cocoa Pebbles.
Back off!
Only one chance left!
Post Cocoa Pebbles cereal, part of this good breakfast.
This game's never
fresh, huh? Only new cartoons give off that kind of freshness. And the only place for new cartoons is the What a Cartoon Show. 3 original cartoons never smelled so good. Watch the What a Cartoon Show tonight at 12 on Cartoon Network.
It's an odyssey of inventive Cartoon Network product.
What?
It's 3 choice cartoons.
What?
The What a Cartoon Show.
You're watching the What a Cartoon Show right here on Cartoon Network.
There's more to come, so don't go anywhere. It's wonderful. It's marvelous. It's
What a Cartoon!
Something smells funny. It's Smelly Telly on Cartoon Network. For the first time, you can smell the cartoons. Get your free scratch and sniff card by sending your name and address to Smelly Telly, P.O. Box 5064, Unionville, Connecticut 06087, or go to CartoonNetwork.com.
The spelling starts April 26th, only on Cartoon Network.
The real reason Cartoon Network hats are $18.
Didn't I see this in a David Copperfield special? Howdy, flies. Howdy. Does Batman know you're wearing his cape?
Why don't you just go and bother Rush Limbaugh?
Did they make me look like Sheena Easton? Not as disgusting as Willard Scott in a leotard. We're Beatrice.
The $24 Cartoon Network hat.
Look, it's Merv Griffin.
It sure ain't the cotton.
Animaniacs, weeknights at 7 on Cartoon Network.
All aboard! There's more Cartoon Network on the way.
When you...
A big block of stinky cheese. Stop sniffing, you cannot smell it. Only one other block compares. The Saturday morning block on Cartoon Network. Over 2 hours of cartoons. It is the cheese's only competition.
The Saturday morning block, Saturday at 10 on Cartoon Network.
But the cheese, truly she is the winner.
Every year, we receive hundreds of letters from parents who feel the humor in Animaniacs is over their children's heads. We might add that in 83% of those letters, the word head is spelled H-E-D.
Animaniacs, tonight at 7 on Cartoon Network.
I must have crooked bullets or something.
Say cartoon. This is, well, you get the idea. To review, I am a cartoon.
I are cartoon too, also.
You know, for once he's right. Watch Cartoons on Cartoon Network.
Look at what you're missing this month on Turner Classic Movies. Over 350 classics from the world's largest movie library, and not a commercial in sight.
Oh, please.
Don't you wish you had Turner Classic Movies? Everybody loves Ed, and Eddie.
They're so dreamy.
You look so suave.
You're funny.
Dorks.
Thank you, Ed, and Eddie. Next on Cartoon Network.
When two camps turn against each other, there's no time for s'mores. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, premiering Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network. Daffy Duck has seen things. Seen things so terrifying, so repulsive, that frankly, we can't show them here. Well, we could show you, but, well, maybe just a peek. For those of you brave enough for more spine-tingling thrills, be sure to tune in to Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presentation of Daffy Duck's Quackbusters, tonight at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Welcome to Quest World. The desired requires peripheral caution, severely caution impaired. Thank you, air data. Thank you, Quest World. Quest World, single, welcome, thank you, appear. Exercise ethics as this, thank you, virtual, it is your right, thanks, I accessing Quest World. Desired data will overload by search.
Weekdays at 5:30.
Welcome to Quest World.
There is a world inside your computer. A place where Guardians protect the mainframe by battling in the games. The reward is survival. The penalty, deletion. The enemy is you. Konami's all digital. Every weekday at 4:30.
Big X money.
Now, back to the action.
Littlefoot and his friends have faced many journeys together. With each new adventure, there have come new perils and new lessons learned.
Push Petrie towards the branches.
This Sunday, revisit Littlefoot's greatest adventures with Cartoon Network's The Land Before Time Marathon. A whole afternoon of your favorite Land Before Time movies.
Do you remember the way to the Great Valley?
Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time Marathon. Sunday, starting at noon, only on Cartoon Network.
The Ranger's not gonna like this, Yogi.
You're in so deep, it'll take a backhoe and 4 jackhammers to dig you out.
The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest now continue on Toonami.
Let's say you tune into Cartoon Network at 6:24 in the morning. What do you think you'll see? You'll see a cartoon! And if you tune into Cartoon Network at 2:16 in the afternoon, you'll see another cartoon. At 9:37 on Monday night, you'll see a cartoon. At 3:07 on Wednesday afternoon, hey, you'll see a cartoon. At 4:03 Sunday morning, a cartoon. At 10:23 Tuesday night, a cartoon. Thursday at midnight, a cartoon. At 5:18 on Friday afternoon, a cartoon. Cartoon, 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 No matter when you tune into Cartoon Network, you'll see a cartoon, because that's all we play. All cartoons, all the time. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, forever and ever and ever and ever. So whenever you feel like watching cartoons, you know there's only one place you can find them anytime, day or night. Come to the place that's playing cartoons when nobody else is. The world's first and only Cartoon Network.
Toonami will return with more Dragon Ball Z.
Miss Keene, may we be excused to save the world? Not till you finish that spelling test. Okay. Very good.
She's a superstar, you know? But you can take away the fame, you can take away the Dee dress-alikes, you can take away the exercise videos, the action figures. What are you left with? Very down-to-earth person. No bodyguards. You know, Dee not gonna take a poke at you. You could walk right up to Dee on the street and say, "Hi." Do you know what she'd say? What's your name? Steve. "Hi, Steve. How are you?" She would just, like you were somehow equal.
Have you ever worked with anything high-tech?
Time to shut you down. You won't get away with me! We will fight you to the last.
Now won't this be interesting?
Let's go! Let's go!
Reboot will continue in a moment. Only Toonami.
This is it, Fawn. Prepare for war.
And now back to Reboot. Only Toonami. That's it for Reboot. Dragon Ball Z. Get ready for a power trip.
The future of the planet is in your hands. Man, this is not. You can see it, feel it. Allow Goku to seek training from King Kai himself. It won't escape.
The Queen sent the princess and the children of the moon to the future on Earth.
Sailor Moon will be back in a flash. Only Toonami.
starting April 26th. Cartoon Network presents the first ever cartoon event you'll watch with your nose. It's Smelly Telly on Cartoon Network. Now, Cow and Chicken are even gonna smell funny. Just pick up a free Smelly Telly scratch and sniff card, then catch a whiff of some brand new episodes of Cow and Chicken on Cartoon Network.
Smelly Telly!
Stop by your nearest Warner Brothers studio store to get your free card.
Smelly Telly!
On the next Super Chunk, Batman kicks butt and takes names. Of course, he really never takes any names, but the butt-kicking part, that part is totally true. The Batman Super Chunk, Saturday at 4.
Some things never change. Toonami thinks change is good. That's why we're doing 2 hours of Dragon Ball Z every day for a whole week. TVZ 20XL, starting Monday. You owe us a favor.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing. Can I count it on?
It's a total eclipse of the heart.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wait, who?
Can I count it on? Can I count it on? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now it's time for you to grovel at my feet, Sailor Moon.
I certainly hope this works.
Sailor Moon will return in a moment on Toonami's Lunar Eclipse.
Ready to get up and do my thing.
Menu dos. Thank you, Toonami
Can I
faithful.
count it on?
No need to go anywhere.
Can I count it
Lunar
on?
Eclipse will continue all day.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This will be your last battle ever.
I'll never give up.
They tried to keep it a secret, but Toonami's looking out
Can
for
I
you.
count it on? Can I count it on?
Putting your cable dollars to work.
1, 2, 3.
Flash.
Sailor Moon now continues on Toonami's Lunar Eclipse. You are watching Sailor Moon on Toonami's Lunar Eclipse. Sailor Moon now continues on Toonami's Lunar Eclipse. You are watching Sailor Moon on Toonami's Lunar Eclipse.
What is that thing we're up against anyway?
Oh, I'm hit. Exactly. Don't stand there like a dummy. All right, listen up. Today we're talking about something very important. Villains, bad guys, the heavy. My evil! Webster defines a villain as cruelly malicious, a scoundrel.
One more step and she's doomed.
We don't get enough credit. What's a hero without a villain?
It's a joy to see your wicked mind at work.
Bad guys make life more interesting. My favorite bad guy, besides myself, is Lotor.
That is incredibly good news.
Lotor!
You remember him? He seems kind of wimpy, but he's got personality.
You've had it. I'm really mad at that Lotor.
And let's not forget Mum-Ra.
Mum-Ra!
Mum-Ra!
Are you okay? Another one of my favorites.
I can't believe it. That man was lucky.
You know, it's not easy going out there making the world unsafe for superheroes.
We have iniquitous work to do.
They always seem to come out on top.
Voltron has done it again.
You tickle. Being a villain is a thankless job, but we always have more fun along the way. That's what being bad is all about.
End it now. End it.
We've lost picture.
Lunar Eclipse will continue with another Sailor Moon episode next. Some things never change. Toonami thinks change is good. Enough smoke. In keeping with this philosophy, we're giving you a little present. And shaking things up a bit. Don't get nervous. You're gonna love it. How about a full week of Dragon Ball Z? Bring it on. 4 episodes a day, 5 days in a row. That's at least, well...
Flash, welcome. Flash.
You do the math. We just figure it's a whole lot of Dragon Ball.
Been waiting for this. That can't be life.
TVZ 20XL, starting Monday. You're worth it.
Flash.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing.
To express our appreciation, Toonami is starting the week off right. With a lunar eclipse.
I certainly hope this works.
We're stacking up some Sailor Moon.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wait, cool.
17 lost episodes back to back.
Never give up.
All for you. We know you want it.
Can I count it on?
So we're serving it up.
Can I count it on?
Only Toonami.
1, 2, 3.
Sailor Moon now continues on Toonami's Lunar Eclipse.
Once upon a time, way out in space.
You're so far away, nobody can really see anything. We just gotta make this thing happen real quick. All I know is keep your eyes peeled.
Listen to me, you meddling fools. Do you know that the bomb... Stop! Do you hear?
Reign supreme.
We're hoping this goes out safely. You gotta fingers crossed. This is a very risky way of flying.
Get ready for the greatest story of your career.
Probably not the only risky way.
Any rise in temperature might prove dangerous.
There's really no effect right now, except that people are wondering what the hell is going on.
In an operation, the stabilizer is one of the most effective yet devised.
Stay in my bag. Jim, I can't hear you.
Take heed.
Is Toonami a failed experiment destined for destruction? For the first time ever, we want to hear what you think. Here's your shot to manipulate the manual. Drop us a line at Toonami, care of Cartoon Network, 1050 Techwood Drive, Atlanta, GA 30318. Thanks in advance.
This is Condition Red. Condition Red. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. There is a UFO on the radar screen. Scramble, scramble.
Colonel, this is not a conventional aircraft. I'm having trouble holding it on the screen.
Any radio contact with UFO?
Negative, Colonel. No reply. They won't answer.
Blue Leader, this is Mother Hubbard. Call in when you sight target.
Roger. I will report on contact. Blue Leader out.
Colonel, this has every indication of a ship from outer...
UFO sighted. UFO sighted. Blue flight, follow me. Now diving on target. Blue Leader calling Mother Hubbard.
This is Mother Hubbard.
Shall we chase UFO? Over.
Blue Leader, this is Mother Hubbard. Break off, break off. We will follow him by radar. He is leaving our operational area. I repeat, this is Mother Hubbard. Break off, break off. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. I repeat, break off, break off.
Roger. We are breaking off and returning to base. Blue Leader out.
Lunar Eclipse will continue with another Sailor Moon episode next.
Mama. Mama. Mama.
2, 3, 2.
Johnny Bravo, part of Cartoon Fridays. Friday nights. You with us?
Fearsome creatures with awesome powers.
Sailor Moon will return in a moment on Toonami's Lunar Eclipse.
It is said that bunnies have big ears, fuzzy cotton ball tails, and a love of the carrot. Yes, I suppose. But do bunnies also have a love of dance, music, travel, the ability to overcome obstacles, no matter how dangerous, with a smile? We know such a bunny, don't we? He is Bugs Bunny, and this is the 48-hour celebration of his life. Junebugs, this is a bunny's life. Starts Friday, June 4th at 9 p.m.
Sailor Moon now continues on Toonami's Lunar Eclipse. I get lonely sitting here watching the world go by. It'd be nice to have somebody to talk to.
Wonder Woman calling Super Friends.
A friend, a patriot, a teammate.
I think it's best if we team up.
I say we go for it. Yes.
Show me a superhero worth their salt.
Hang on, guys. I'm gonna save you no matter what it takes.
And I'll show you a support network of friends standing behind them.
United, we're invincible!
Good going, Johnny.
Whether it's the Sailor Scouts, or the Super Friends, or the Dragon Ball Heroes.
What's a team?
Everybody needs a helping hand.
Hang on.
Even the bad guys know a thing or two about teamwork. We all get by with a little help from our friends.
And we can all be Super Friends.
A wise man once said, knowledge is power. The trick is making sure it gets passed to the next generation.
I'm gonna teach you how to use that power of yours so you can help us.
How come?
When a master takes on someone who's ready to learn,
Excuse me, King Kai. I'd like to train under you if you'll accept me.
amazing things happen.
I can't believe it. Well done, Goku.
Teaching techniques vary.
Piccolo, can you help me out here, please?
There will be no help.
But if everybody works hard, it pays off.
Your preparation has been excellent. I have full confidence in you.
Right.
There's nothing like the day when a teacher can see their students succeed.
Truly, Goku is a man with unfathomable power.
The harder things got, the more determined you became. I'm proud of you.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Lunar Eclipse will continue with another Sailor Moon.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie, part of Cartoon Fridays. Friday at 7:30. You with us?
Cartoon Colothon headquarters. I just want to say thank you. Last week, thousands called, and we called back 100 lucky winners with Ed, and Eddie gear. This Cartoon Friday, during the premiere of Cow and Chicken, 100 registered callers who answer their phone, Cartoon, will float away with this handsome cow raft. This beautiful bovine blow-up device is utterly delightful, and it's not only a handsome air mattress, but doubles as a downhill toboggan for you kids in Minnesota. This is your summer to get involved. Watch Cartoon Network all week and look for your chance to call in Monday through Thursday beginning at 7:30 p.m. when you can also register to win the grand prize trip to Bora Bora, and you can take the raft with you. Good luck and thank you for your continued support. And don't forget to tune in Friday to find out which came first, the cow or the chicken. Remember, Cartoon Network, the best place for cartoons, and Cartoon Friday, the best place to win. You with us?
Go on, run! Quick now!
Dragon Ball Z is back on Toonami.
You're stupid, and now leave me alone. No, Dexter, it is you. You're stupid.
Stop talking to me. I am no
longer talking to you. You're stupid. If you were any stupider, you would be even more stupid than I had previously suggested. I am not stupid. You're too. Edna.
Dexter? Dexter, are you all right, dear?
I think we all knew it was only a matter of time before the little guy lost it. Dexter's Laboratory. Tonight at 7:30 on Cartoon.
To sing to the skies and to play the piano with our ears. Ladies and gentlemen at home, I know you recognize this voice.
What's up, Doc?
He is the one and the only Bugs Bunny. Welcome to June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life, the 48-hour celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny and the characters he encounters along the way. So let's get started with Chapter 1, shall we? Folks, Bugs Bunny used to look funny. That's right. This goofy forest critter is in fact a much younger Bugs, enduring a bit of a homely phase. But the differences don't stop there. Younger Bugs is also more hyper, more eager to create trouble, more apt to rattle on like a famous unnamed woodpecker. And sadly, has no name. Do you know who gave Bugs his name? That's right, Elmer Fudd. So please welcome the next chapter titled The Homely Years on June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. A younger, goofier, yet-to-be-named Bugs decides that magic is the trick for him and actually makes himself disappear. I wonder if that tingles. Let's return to the Homely Years chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. A sillier-looking, still unnamed Bugs cross-dresses for the first of what will be countless times. I ask you, is there anything more pleasant than a bunny rabbit in a strapless dress? I think not. Let's return to the Homely Years chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. We'll return to the Homely Years chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life, Cartoon Network's 48-hour celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny in a moment.
Coming up next, it's more of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life, the weekend-long celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny and the characters he encounters along the way. Only on Cartoon.
Just a quick update from the Cartoon Fridays Weather Center. We have a brand new Ed, and Eddie episode here off the Gulf Coast. So look for it around this time and expect high winds with gusts of preteen anxiety.
Next Friday at 8 on Cartoon.
It is said that music is a gift from the heavens. It is also said that music is a gift that keeps on giving. But one thing for sure, the music of Bugs Bunny is a gift to us all. Whether it's vaudeville or opera, tap or ballet, piano or piano. Bugs performs music to express his soul and to extinguish his enemy. Do you remember these musical gems? Please welcome the Musical Bugs chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. Bugs is forced to fight an opera singer who doesn't like his banjo playing. Come to think of it, he doesn't like Bugs' harp or tuba playing either. Now back to the Musical Bugs chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. We'll return to the Musical Bugs chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life, Cartoon Network's 48-hour celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny in a moment.
And then the weasel went pop. Goes me. Oh, hello, folks. Just wanted to let you know that the baboon and I are going to have our own show for I Am Weasel, Network Star.
I are too going to be in with a kind of show soon to be in.
What the baboon here is trying to say is that we will no longer be part of the Cow and Chicken Show.
I are running show now. I are doing anything I are ranting. I are going to snip finger in public. What are you thinking of that, Weasel?
As I was saying, we will no longer be part of the Cow and Chicken Show. We will be out on our own every Thursday night at 8, right here on Cartoon Network. In TV talk, I guess we'd be called a spin-off.
I are spinning off. I are spinning off.
Catch the premiere of I Am Weasel in its new half hour, Thursday at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
Baboon, I demand you cease that at once.
Making me.
Now back to the Musical Bugs chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. Elmer Fudd gives Bugs a scare thanks to his shotgun. But Bugs gives Elmer a makeover thanks to some props scattered about an opera stage. Let's enjoy the beautiful music they make together. We'll return to the Musical Bugs chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life, Cartoon Network's 48-hour celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny in a moment.
The
This is where it's all going to happen. I'm Babette at the Cartoon Call-a-thon headquarters, where all this summer we're turning viewers into winners. Every Monday through Thursday night, you'll have the chance to call and register your phone number. Then every Friday night, these volunteers will be calling 100 of you back. You answer your phone, just like that, and you win great prizes celebrating cartoons like Ed, Edd and Eddy, Powerpuff Girls, and Johnny Bravo. You're all winners, but this summer there's going to be hundreds of winners.
He was a good kid. He never did anything special.
What's 347 divided by 12?
28.9166. And then it was A's in science and math.
No DNA detected in alien containment.
Take that little thing off in their mouth, mister!
Dexter's Lab, part of Cartoon Fridays, starting next Friday at 7:30. You with us?
Welcome back to the musical Bugs chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. A little mouse gets in the way of a tuxedo-wearing Bugs Bunny and his sold-out solo piano performance. I wonder how many bunnies can say they've had a night like this before. I wonder. Bugs is a chorus line dancer doing the can-can, a tap dancer doing a tap, a piano player playing Mozart, and for the first of many times to come, a rabbit calling Elmer Fudd a dolt. Let's rejoin the musical Bugs chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. We'll return to the musical Bugs chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life, Cartoon Network's 48-hour celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny in a moment.
What's up, guys? Hey, check it out.
What is an ad?
What are you? What am I?
Ed's.
Hey, Tim.
Hey.
You want a big one? You want a big one? This is Ed, Eddie, Ed with 2 Ds.
What do you guys do?
Mostly we hang out in the treehouse.
Yeah, and eat jawbreakers. Where do they get the stuff from?
I don't know.
Ed, Edd and Eddy, part of Cartoon Fridays, starting next Friday at 7:30. You with us?
Now back to the musical Bugs chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. Next, Bugs visits a place where enticing Elmer Fudd as a female horseback-riding, opera-singing, ballet-dancing rabbit is normal. What kind of a place is this, and how do I get there?
Coming up next, June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. The 48-hour celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny continues right here on Cartoon Network.
In all magical Bugs Bunny moments, there is the support of a friend called the Director. A friend called the Director who helps Bugs make us all laugh. To make us all laugh from the pits of our bellies. And folks, when you've laughed from the pits of your bellies, you've really laughed yourself silly. So what is this funny man Director's name? Bob Clampett.
Let me go!
So please welcome the Bob Clampett chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. A younger Elmer Fudd, with a bit of a weight problem, finds himself playing catch with Bugs and a stick of dynamite. I wonder if Elmer has ever heard of a ball. The Bob Clampett chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life continues. We'll return to the Bob Clampett chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life, Cartoon Network's 48-hour celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny in a moment.
He was running that way with my purse, and they grabbed him.
Do they know what they're doing?
We don't just give someone a hair bone and stick them on the street. There's 2 weeks of training.
Now, when you fly, you've got to really get a good running start.
Was the Powerpuff Girls cartoon your inspiration?
No.
Powerpuff Girls, part of Cartoon Fridays, starting next Friday at 7:30. You with us?
Every day, our biggest cartoon stars watch for the cartoon of the day to see who's going to be on. The cartoon of the day, starting Monday at 9, 3, and 9, only on Cartoon Network.
Now, back to the Bob Clampett chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. This desert creature is waiting for Bugs to die so he can have a hearty rabbit dinner. Do you know who he is?
Oh, no.
Yes, it's that really dumb nameless vulture who is hungry for Bunny. We'll return to the Bob Clampett chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life, Cartoon Network's 48-hour celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny in a moment.
This is where it's all going to happen. I'm Babette at the Cartoon Call-a-thon headquarters, where all this summer we're turning viewers into winners. Every Monday through Thursday night, you'll have the chance to call and register your phone number. Then every Friday night, these volunteers will be calling 100 of you back. You answer your phone, just like that, and you win great prizes celebrating cartoons like Ed, Edd and Eddy, Powerpuff Girls, and Johnny Bravo. You're all winners, but this summer there's going to be hundreds of winners.
Bugs is aboard an Army airplane when he encounters a mallet-wielding gremlin bent on causing a crash. Like I always say, little orange men with mallets are trouble. The Bugs' Horror Stories chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life continues. Say it ain't so. Bugs Bunny is suspected of being the dreaded masked marauder who is stealing carrots from all the Victory Gardens. Personally, the Bugs I know would never do such a thing. Or would he? The Bob Clampett chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life continues. We'll return to the Bob Clampett chapter of June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. Cartoon Network's 48-hour celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny in a moment.
Cartoon!
Hello, I'm Rick Rickard. It's Friday, June 11th, and welcome to tonight's first Cartoon Fridays lottery drawing. And here with me is Lorraine Lavender from Acme Accounting. Good luck, everyone. Okay, get those pencils ready. Here we go. First up tonight is Dexter's Lab, followed by a brand new Ed, Edd and Eddy, Cow and Chicken, and finally, the Powerpuff Girls. There you have it. Coming up next is Dexter's Lab, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Cow and Chicken, and the Powerpuff Girls. Thanks for playing Cartoon Fridays. I'm Rick Rickard, and with me, as always, is Lorraine Lavender from Acme Accounting, and you're watching Dexter's Lab on Cartoon Fridays.
It's the first Friday of the Cartoon Call-a-thon, and the volunteers behind me are eager to start the callbacks. It's an exciting night, but before we do anything else, let's meet our first winner. Everyone ready?
Yeah! Cartoon!
Congratulations, you've started the summer of winning. We're sending you an Ed, Edd and Eddy cap and inflatable chair. Is your name Ed, Edd, or Eddy?
What?
Well, you still win. Allie, if you can take that for me. Now, while our volunteers are calling, let's meet someone whose name is Ed. Ed, what do you do?
Wedgies.
Wedgies? Why?
To me, wedgies are a sign of friendship.
Okay, well, we're not going to get that friendly tonight. How many wedgies do you think you've given?
Hundreds.
Great. Well, we're giving away 100 prizes to some lucky winners tonight, and one lucky volunteer is going to get a special wedgie from Ed. Stay tuned for a brand new episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy, and more winning.
The heat is
Cartoon Network. That's right, Cartoon Network. Every Saturday from noon to 4. Open your eyes and plug your ears. Because the mystery machine is roaring down your block all summer long. Get ready for 4 meddling teenagers, 4 hours, and 4 cylinders of mind-blowing power. 4x4. It may not be but it sure is cool. This baby goes from 0 to 60 in 4, count 'em, 4 hours. Bad guys, beware. Passengers, hold on tight for 4 hours of action. Shaggy, Fred, Daphne, Velma, and Scooby-Doo are strapping in to rev up your Saturdays all summer long. When the band starts rocking, you know it's time for Scooby-Doo. Saturday from noon to 4. Only on Cartoon Network.
Hello, stargazers. Tonight I have an exciting new discovery to share with you. Astronomers have discovered 3 new moons around Jupiter, the king of the planets. Thanks to the Hubble telescope, astronomers have been able to see for the first time what is now being called Jupiter's belt. It consists of 3 moons named Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Oh, this is an exciting time for us stargazers. So keep looking up and keep watching Cartoon Fridays.
That episode of Ed, Ed, and Eddie, a great display of friendship. Well, let's go to the phone and make a new friend. Is there a caller on?
I think I do.
Hey, you're a winner. Can you take care of them, Allie? Now, while our volunteers are giving away prizes, it's time to give away a wedgie. Take it away, Ed. Oh, a lovely display of friendship. Stay tuned and answer your phone, Cartoon. There's more winning and more cartoons all night.
Here's what's coming up next on Cartoon Fridays. Cow and Chicken, and then the Powerpuff Girls. That's all coming up next on Cartoon Fridays.
Every month, only Cartoon Network brings you the finest cartoon movies on television.
This is not
It's Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater. Now at its new time, Saturdays at 7, only on Cartoon Network.
I'm Rick Rickard. It's Friday, June 11th, and welcome to tonight's second Cartoon Fridays lottery drawing. And here with me again is Lorraine Lavender from Acme Accounting. Good luck, everyone. Okay, get those pencils ready. Here we go. First up tonight is the Powerpuff Girls, followed by Johnny Bravo, I Am Weasel, and then it's the What a Cartoon Show. There you have it. Coming up next is the Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo, I Am Weasel, and the What a Cartoon Show. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next week right here on Cartoon Fridays.
Greetings, fellow stargazers. Now, we're all familiar with the tale of how Mama had a chicken and Mama had a cow. Well, look to the skies, and soon you will see those two celestial stars, cow and chicken, aligning to form a new episode. Okay, we've got our skies set up for Friday nights looking west-southwest, and it is then and there you will see the Cow and Chicken premiere. To guarantee you don't miss it, just keep looking up and tune in to a brand new Cow and Chicken next Friday at 8:30 on Cartoon Fridays.
I have the key to enlightenment.
What's your typical day?
Well, I'm a new recruit. I'm new, so they get me up at 5 because they say that my hair isn't trained yet.
Right here. Come on, baby. Okay. Where you going now? Come back here.
Well, she was cute. I think that my favorite part of the day is the time that I get to spend with John. John taught me to love myself.
Man, I'm pretty. Johnny Bravo, part of Cartoon Fridays. Friday nights. You with us?
Are doing the calling. They're also doing jobbreakers. Let's give away another prize, and in honor of Ed, Ed, and Eddie, I'll do it with a jawbreaker in my mouth. Here we go. How do you answer your phone on Friday?
Cartoon.
That's right. You know, we're not breaking jaws, but we're breaking winning records. We've almost reached our goal for the night, so stay by your phone and tune in next week for new prizes, a new premiere, and a new chance to win. It's great. You're one of ours. We're going to send you something.
Greetings, fellow stargazers. Many of you I know are familiar with that great constellation of beauties, the Pleiades, or the Seven Sisters. But did you know that all summer long a new constellation of cuties will become visible? It's true. The constellation is called the Powerpuff Girls, and it's really quite spectacular. Okay, we've got our sky set up for just after sunset facing north, where you will see the planet Venus paying a little visit to the Powerpuff Girls. The story goes that the Powerpuff Girls travel the heavens fighting evil and saving the world before bedtime. And you can watch them do it every Friday if you keep looking up and watch Cartoon Fridays.
Cartoon Call-a-thon headquarters. Calls are pouring in, bringing us closer and closer to achieving our goal, making you a winner. For example, this Cartoon Friday, during the premiere episode of Powerpuff Girls, we're going to be on Powerpuff Patrol in order to give away 100 Powerpuff skateboards. But first, watch all this week for the toll-free number. Then join us this Friday night at 7:30 for a brand new episode of the Powerpuff Girls, sending some lucky viewer to paradise. The grand prize winner in the Cartoon Call-a-thon is going to beautiful Bora Bora, filled with volcanoes, lagoons, and lovely Polynesian dancers like these. Obviously, these girls are from Bora Bora. Someone is going to Bora Bora, and it could be you. Just watch Monday through Thursday nights all summer for the special number. And when you call, you'll automatically be registered to win. Cartoon, Bora Bora. It's doubly exciting. All of us here at Cartoon Call-a-thon headquarters would like to thank you for watching. You love cartoons, and we love you. We're going out of our way to bring you the types of Cartoon Friday programming you want to see. Programs like Johnny Bravo. On this Friday's Call-a-thon, we're calling you to give away 100 Johnny Bravo boogie boards as an extra special way of saying thanks, little mama. So be here for the Cartoon Friday Beach Party, featuring a brand new episode of, who else? Johnny Bravo.
Who really sang the songs you hear on Josie and the Pussycats? Well, it was the Pussycats. For a brief time, the Pussycats you see now had real-life counterparts who sang the songs. Now more Josie on Cartoon Network.
Greetings, fellow stargazers. Did you know that years ago, people believed that the planet Johnny Bravo was the center of our solar system? It's true. Take a look at our skies. Here is our solar system, and this good-looking planet, zooming in every 40 years or so, is the planet Johnny Bravo. Now, people actually used to think that Johnny Bravo was the center of the solar system, when in reality, it's just like hanging around Venus, the goddess of love. Of course, now we know better than to think that Johnny Bravo is the center of our solar system. Everyone knows that Mr. Sun has that honor. So keep your eyes peeled for the blonde planet Johnny Bravo and keep looking up. And keep watching Cartoon Fridays.
Did you know our Cartoon stars generously decided to extend Cartoon Fridays into Saturday and Sunday? Yeah, they're giving us a full Cartoon weekend.
But the weekend is chicken's meat time.
And that's what makes you so beautiful. Thanks to these selfless stars, we can enjoy cartoons all weekend long with a different premiere each day at 9 and 9. Heck, they're even helping with the hosting.
So I just stand here then?
Yes, sir. It's an entire Cartoon weekend, starting August 20th at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Never seen before Cow and Chicken. Next Friday at 8:30 on Cartoon Friday.
It's raining cows and chickens in Seattle.
So it's a brand new Toonami, but the mission objectives remain the same. My name is Tom. I'm the new Moltar. Welcome aboard the Ghost Planet Spaceship Absolution, Cartoon Network's first and only interstellar broadcast and exploration vehicle. I'll give you the tour later. From this day forward, she is completely responsible for all Toonami transmissions. I'm taking you guys into the new millennium. No big changes now, same shows, same attitude. New place to do it, new guy to do it with. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get back into it. Later.
I've got news for you two. Let's do it.
We're in big trouble here.
Travel the troops.
Won't be when I'm done.
Phase 1 complete. Incoming transmission.
This one's going out to all the ladies.
Sailor Moon.
Prepare for your aim, Sailor Scouts.
We fight for justice and against evil. Let's go.
Getting late. Boredom setting in, nothing's on, and you're too tired to hit the sack. Don't worry, we're here for you.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Let's do it.
You shall see my power.
Every Saturday at midnight, Toonami's taking over the TV.
Resistance is futile.
5 hours of your favorite Toonami programming.
What a sight for sore eyes.
You could say that again. Watch it.
The old school,
For the blazing sword.
Go with justice.
True thunder. Thunder and royalty.
the new school.
That's right.
Your problems end now.
Special guest. It's Toonami, the Midnight Run. Every Saturday, midnight to 5 a.m. Don't sleep on it. Only Toonami. We promised a party at 99. It starts here.
I'm gonna whip your butt.
At 4 o'clock, Sailor Moon gets our engines going.
Right.
Reboot keeps the pace at 4:30.
Let's get busy!
Dragon Ball Z cranks it up a notch at 5 o'clock.
Let's turn up the heat!
Solid.
And the real adventures of Johnny Quest crash the car at 5:30. Questions? Now, back to Reboot. Hey, Insomniacs. Finally, there's a reason to stay up.
All pilots, man your vortex. All pilots, man your vortex.
Every Saturday at midnight, Toonami's taking over the TV.
Okay, Sailor Scouts, get her. Yeah.
Let's go, team. Powerpuff.
Precisely.
Toonami, the Midnight Run. 5 hours of your favorite Toonami programming, past and present. Don't sleep on it.
Love it.
Only Toonami.
I'm great at the art of fighting. This planet is hasty. But we need you.
Here comes the Battle Royale.
Bring it on. Now eat this, eh?
Why aren't you here?
Concentrate on the battle for the race.
Now! Arise, dragon! Let the games begin!
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Do you feel it yet?
You bet.
Dragon Ball Z will be back in a moment. Earth's mightiest warriors. The galaxy's greatest evil. The fate of our planet. Every episode.
You want to see how tough I am?
Saturday at midnight. The greatest action cartoon ever made. Dragon Ball Z. Simple mathematics.
You should know better than to oppose, Vegeta.
Let's do it.
So it's a brand new Toonami, but the mission objectives remain the same. My name is Tom. I'm the new Moltar. Welcome aboard the Ghost Planet Spaceship Absolution, Cartoon Network's first and only interstellar broadcast and exploration vehicle. I'll give you the tour later. From this day forward, she is completely responsible for all Toonami transmissions. I'm taking you guys into the new millennium. No big changes now, same shows, same attitude. New place to do it, new guy to do it with. I'm not gonna waste any more time, let's get back into it. Later. Dragon Ball Z now continues.
From this point on, there's no looking back.
You're watching Dragon Ball Z.
And now, another behind-the-scenes look at Scooby-Doo.
Well, Daddy gave us the money to start off. We didn't even have a car, so we gave our parents gas money to drive us around. Look, guys, a haunted house. Yeah! Oh, right. Pull over, Daddy. Pull over.
You're not going into any old dirty house, little missy.
Seeking their independence, they bought a van and called it the Mystery Machine.
Shaggy found it.
It was interesting.
It's groovy. After that, they skyrocketed to fame, setting new precedents for the whole crime-solving industry.
We didn't wait for stuff to come to us.
We went straight out and found those monsters ourselves.
Monsters? Behind the scenes of Scooby-Doo, only on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's more of the Scooby Block, followed by Super Chunk on Cartoon Network.
Boo-ba-ba-ba-dee-dee. Fred, Red, Tom, Mom, Chicken, Scooby-Doo. Yogi, Dibble, Snackle, Huckle, Cow, and Droopy, too.
Dino, Bluto, Jerry, Judy, Weasel, Wally, Wilma, All-Star, Moltar, Elmer, Dexter, Velma.
Sweetie, Speedy, Ossie, Rocky, Funky, Monkey, Spike. Flip, freeze, boo, beep, squiddly, diddly, tight.
Boo-ba-ba-ba-dee-dee. 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 Boo-ba-ba-ba-dee-dee.
Speed. Bang. Johnny. Master. Quick Draw McGraw. Freakazoid.
Boo-ba-ba-ba-dee-dee. Boo-ba-ba-ba-dee-dee. Batman, Birdman, Bam, Bammy, Timmy, Tail.
Yucky, jokey, hokey, pixie, dixie, shaggy.
Jabba, Blabba, Juicy, Roozy, August, Donkey, Daddy. Bugs, Bunny, Barney, Benton, Betty, Brack, and Penny.
Porky Pepper, Stinker, Popeye, Papa, Peppy, Penny.
We've got the biggest cartoon stars. How else can we explain it?
From Animan to Zorak.
Cartoon Network, screwy, ain't it?
Oh, man.
You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. We're back! Elmer had to reload. You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Sylvester, have Granny open up a can of tuna for you instead, okay?
You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Mallets are funny, but only in the hands of a professional. Now back to Bugs and Daffy.
You're watching Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network. Careful with that mallet you're swinging, Tom. Do I look like Jerry Mouse to you? Gee. Why don't you ask nicely, Tom, please? Can I eat you, Jerry? You see, it's not that hard. Run, Jerry, run! There could only be so much steam left in that old cat. My cat just lies around the house, coughing up hairballs. More Tom and Jerry is on the way. Tom and Jerry need to get out of the house more. It seems they're really getting tired of each other. You're watching Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network. Who do you like better, Tom or Jerry? I tend to root for the underdog. Of course, underdog isn't in this cartoon, so rooting for him doesn't do me much. You're watching Huckleberry Hound on Cartoon Network.
What is this? Huck of the Jungle?
After a failed boxing career, Rocky thought it would be best to hang out with a moose. I don't know exactly why, but it sure worked out okay. Chris and Natasha are nasty, but they call each other darling, and that's just sweet.
You've heard of the missing link? He's on all the milk cartons in Bedrock. True story. The Flintstones will be right back on Cartoon Network. As sure as the world is flat, the Flintstones are back on Cartoon Network.
A little-known fact here, Bam Bam's real name is Bam. You know, with 2 A's, the Flintstones will be right back. Welcome back to the Flintstones. Do you think Fred's ever going to take that tie off? You're watching Top Cat on Cartoon Network. Nice watch, Top Cat. Hey, wait, that's my watch. You're watching Yogi Bear on Cartoon Network. Hibernate, schnibernate. There are picnic baskets to be had. Smurfs will return on the one thing Grouchy Smurf doesn't hate, Cartoon Network. No, this isn't one of Jokey Smurf's pranks. The Smurfs really are back. You're watching The Jetsons on Cartoon Network. May I cut in? The show's coming back on. You're watching Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Call me crazy, but I think Velma's the cute one. Every time she says Jinkies, I could just die.
You're watching Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Who says teenagers aren't helping the community? Now back to Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo will be right back on Cartoon Network. You know, it's a little-known fact, but Daphne's headband, while a fantastic fashion accessory, can also be used as a weapon, if necessary. We now return to Scooby-Doo. He'll be cowering in the corner if you need him. Now, I've heard that with their bad luck with flat tires, the gang has started buying spares in 10-packs, you know, like batteries. I'm only telling you what I heard. Scooby-Doo will be right back.
To Scooby, movie making is about art, not money. However, Scooby snacks will never be in short supply at the Doo household, if you know what I'm saying. Moving the point, Tinseltown loves a talking dog story. Scooby Movies returns. The Scooby Movies will return in a moment. Shaggy decided he had to make a few of his own script revisions. Prima donnas. Pay for your snacks and come back from the lobby. Today's Scooby Movie is back.
You're watching the Super Friends on Cartoon Network.
Fighting crime by land, sea, and air. The Super Friends.
Godzilla will return, because man hasn't made a weapon yet that can stop him. Erupting from the ocean, Godzilla is back on Cartoon Network.
You're watching Captain Planet on Cartoon Network.
You are watching The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest on Cartoon Network. Back to The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest on Cartoon Network.
When we return, Beetlejuice's head will spin round, round, baby, round, 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 like a record, baby, round, 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 round. Beetlejuice now returns from the grave and to the show.
You know what they say? With friends like Fester, who needs a hunchbacked assistant named Igor? That's so true. Now, back to the Addams Family. That Addams with 2 D's. Freaky, huh?
You're watching Taz-Mania on Cartoon Network. You are watching Tiny Toons, only on Cartoon Network. So please, stay tuned. Thank you. Welcome back to Tiny Toons on Cartoon Network. Now, whatever you do, leave Monty alone. To quote Shirley, Tiny Toons is back on Cartoon Network, so find your center and be at peace. Arnold Dog just told me to get pumped everywhere else, so stay tuned because you're watching Tiny Toons on Cartoon Network. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm pumped, baby.
You're watching Batman on Cartoon Network. Never one to shy away from a good fight. Batman returns. You are watching Batman on Cartoon Network. The price for freedom is eternal vigilance. Batman is back.
So where are Yakko and Dot's British accents? Wacko's thinking. Yakko, Wacko, Slappy, Pinky, Skippy, Bobby, Mindy, Button, Spring, Pesto, Otto, Flavio, Newt, Nurse, Rita, Runt, Ralph, Minerva, Marita, Mime, Thaddeus, Squid, Chicken Boo. Who else? Dot! One genius plus one idiot equals, well, one genius and one idiot. Animaniacs will be right back. Back to cute, cuddly, concrete kids. You're watching Two Stupid Dogs on Cartoon Network. Yeah, boy. Yeah, stupid dog. We're back. You're watching Freakazoid on Cartoon Network. Freak out! Freakazoid is back on Cartoon Network. You're watching Road Rovers on Cartoon Network. Playing fetch with hand grenades. The Road Rovers are back.
Hello. Oh, you are watching Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network. Dexter's Laboratory is back on Cartoon Network.
You're watching Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network.
Now back to more Weirdo Science with Dexter.
You're watching Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network.
There is slime, but that Dee Dee, sublime.
You're watching Johnny Bravo on Cartoon Network. Dry your eyes, ladies. Johnny Bravo is back on Cartoon Network.
You're watching Johnny Bravo on Cartoon Network. Johnny's back. He took the bus. You're watching Cow and Chicken on Cartoon Network. How does Cow eat those cookies? Cream first.
Yo, you are watching Cow and Chicken on Cartoon Network.
So much tormenting, so little time. Cow and Chicken is back.
You're watching Cow and Chicken on Cartoon Network. Oh, how I love pork butts. Oh, we're back.
Thank you, thank you. No, you're really too kind. Really, no, this is too much. 10.5 pounds of pure rock-solid muscle and downy soft fur. I am...
You're watching the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network.
The Powerpuff Girls are all heart. Look out for this one, though. She's a little firecracker.
You're watching the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network. Excuse me, Evil. It's ladies first. You're watching the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network.
When we get back from where we are going back where we were. I know people there. Were we just here a minute ago? I feel familiar.
Don't worry, boys. You're gonna love girls later on. Maybe not the Cankers. Almost definitely not the Cankers. Ed, Edd, and Eddy will be right back. Now back to more slurping good fun. Watch as the coaster goes around and around, and it comes out here. Anchor girls have got a real mean streak in them. And speaking of streak, it's a long run home from that pond, boys. The Eds will be right back.
Don't go anywhere, because we're coming right back. If I have my way, some of us won't be all of us.
Okay, you can stay for a minute. Just don't go getting cozy.
We'll be back in just a minute. Of course, in dog years, that's... Hey, wait! My career could be over by then. We're coming right back, and this time things are going to be different. Is that a good thing?
We're back. If anything's missing, I'm filing a lawsuit.